What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I just want to speak with you about a very large opportunity that I believe is staring you right in the face, that I want to make sure that some of you that are really listening pay attention to, take advantage of, and set yourself up for a beautiful and possibly generational buying opportunity. Over the last few months, pretty much most of 2026, we have seen the semiconductors and the memory names drive the NASDAQ higher. Now, over the last couple weeks, maybe let's say a month, we've seen a very aggressive pullback and some selling after the MU earnings report. We saw MU ride up to over $1,000 per share. Earnings came out, selling came in, profit taking, and a very decent pullback on the DRAM, which is the memory ETF, over 31%. Now, we are sitting at a major inflection point, and I believe that this pullback that you have recently gotten on DRAM, on the memory names, on the semiconductors, on SMH, NVDA, all the biggest semiconductors, I believe you're sitting at a beautiful buying opportunity. So I want to go ahead and break down today on the technicals across a few stocks why I believe you should be interested in the pullback we've gotten and how this has been the driver of the NASDAQ, and if you believe that the NASDAQ will see a new all-time high any point in the future, this is going to be the sector and the names that drive it back to that high. And right now, there is some heavy discounts. Today alone, I purchased myself 1,000 shares of DRAM. That is over a $57,000 investment. And I will go ahead and share with you guys how that position is currently looking. So we're going to start this analysis on the SMH. This is the semiconductor ETF. And you guys can see that over the last few weeks, we have pulled back from an all-time high to where we are now of roughly 16%. From this high right here to where we are, or the low of where we were, about 15%. So we dropped roughly, call it 16 to 15% from the highs on the SMH, which in my opinion, right now is a great opportunity. So we can see here on the SMH, we have pulled back to some of these June lows where we previously rallied higher off of. This is the same level that we are bouncing off of today pretty aggressively after some pretty consistent downside pressure, pulling back into this 550, 560 area where you recently saw a very strong hold. You can also see that the market is reclaiming that daily 50, and it's not often that you get the opportunity, if ever the opportunity recently, to buy the SMH off that daily 50 moving average. You can see recently we bounced off the 20, we bounced off the 20, and here we've come a little bit deeper into that 50 and down into this major daily low. So I think you're looking at an opportunity on the semiconductors off this daily low to potentially look for some upside. Now, there's other equities around that, surrounding that thesis as to why I think you could see upside continuation. Let me go ahead and show you this without any levels on the chart. Here is NVIDIA. You have NVIDIA and Broadcom. NVIDIA and Broadcom are two of the core semiconductor stocks that have always been one of the drivers of the market, and those two stocks right now are sitting at their daily 200 moving average. You don't get these opportunities very often to pick up something like NVIDIA at the daily 200 or pick up Broadcom at the daily 200. Again, for your long-term portfolio or for some leap options. This is not a conversation about short-term trading. This is a conversation about wake up, look at the opportunity that's right in front of your face, because a lot of us are going to look back at this in a couple years from now and we're going to say we wish we bought NVIDIA off the 200 daily moving average. And right now you can see we are starting to develop a hold of that 200, and there's a lot more potentially where this is coming from. So I would be very heavily watching that daily 200 on NVIDIA. And if we look at Broadcom, we are in the exact same situation. So if we look at this chart, look at this blank chart, look at where Broadcom is coming off of, the daily 200 SMA. So these are two massive semiconductors trading at their daily 200s that I think you need to be paying attention to. Now, to get in even more detail here, what has driven the market higher are the names in the memory sector. The memory ETF, that is DRAM. So stocks like MU, stocks like SNDK, stocks like STX and WDC, these memory names have pulled back heavily, MU likely being the largest driver of them all. Now, looking at MU, you guys can see if we go to this 4-hour chart, we have pulled back to a very, very lucrative opportunity, in my opinion. MU had a high of 1255 and has pulled back to 880, over a 28% decline in MU in the memory names. And look at where MU has traded back to. Back to 880, back to these lows, back to these lows, and look at the daily 50 holding MU up over the last few days. Now, you can also see that roughly these highs here to these lows here, this area is where I'm looking to continuously add to an MU position and get long after this 28% pullback. A beautiful opportunity on what was previously driving this NASDAQ higher. And if this decides to bounce, that NASDAQ is going to get very aggressive to the upside once again. If we go to SNDK, this is a very similar picture. You guys can see right here, SNDK previous highs, here's lows, and look where SNDK is bouncing off of today. 1500, a perfect daily 50, a very clean demand spot right here after a very aggressive pullback of over, this pullback alone is over 37%. So what I purchased today, and what I believe is the largest opportunity right now to bounce back to the upside, is the memory ETF. I get exposure to the memory strength that I believe will come in, and I don't have single stock risk. Now, right here, you guys can see this is DRAM. This is the Roundhill Memory ETF. Some of the top holdings are Samsung, SY Hynix, WDC, Western Digital, Seagate, STX, MU, SNDK. Those are the biggest holdings in this ETF. Now, you can see right here that we had previous highs back in May at around $55, $56 per share. Now, here in June, this was the level we pulled back to and held, which rallied us up to all-time highs of over $80 per share. Now, recently, you can see that we have dipped right back down into that demand. This is over a 31% decline from the highs to the lows, over 31% that you're getting a discount on DRAM. This sector is what drove the NASDAQ higher, and if you believe the NASDAQ will see new all-time highs, this sector is going to follow it and potentially be the driver to get us back to those highs once again. So why not look to take advantage of something like memory back at this major inflection point? What I love more than anything is that you have, again, that NVIDIA at the 200 SMA. You have Broadcom at the 200 SMA. These are massive, massive opportunities that do not come along very often. I have some honorable mentions for you as well. One of those is MRVL, a massive run up on MRVL, and a gap fill just occurred on MRVL at 218, 225. You can see right here we had a gap to fill. We filled it here, also the daily 50 moving average, and this was a pullback of over 32%. That's another very, very important one that I am watching very, very closely. If we go to AMD, we can see AMD has been relatively sideways, but once again, AMD has been holding this major demand low, and so this 500 to 505 area is very interesting as well. Let's go over to TSM. TSM is another one that's been staying relatively up. It hasn't really pulled back that much, but we are once again holding a very key daily 50 and 420 demand level. So a lot of these semiconductors are sitting at major demand spots. NVIDIA at the 200, Broadcom at the 200, this memory ETF and memory names sitting at major inflection points. So once again, I would be paying attention to this. I think this is one of the most lucrative opportunities to be looking at. I personally bought DRAM, and I believe that DRAM and the memory names are going to be continuously the most in-demand, necessary names for the innovation and the improvement of AI in the future. And if that's the case, then you are getting a 30+% discount on some of the best stocks on the market that originally is what caused the market to rally in the beginning of 2026. So up on the screen is the position that I opened today on DRAM, up a little bit over $4,000 on it today alone, purchasing 1,000 shares at 57. I'm putting my money where my analysis is and where my mouth is. And realistically, this is a position that I don't even want to touch. I want to let this be, tuck it away, put it in the vault, and wake up in a few years from now and be very happy that I took advantage of the opportunity. So let's go ahead and see what happens. This, again, is not financial advice. Invest at your own risk, but the analysis just looks so pure right now, and the opportunity is definitely something to be watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this where I share my analysis, the opportunities that I see, make sure to let me know down in the comments below.